What's going on, Team Fresh? Welcome to my studio tour. This is gonna be take number 1, and hopefully there's only gonna be a one take. If it's anything like GTA 5, you have to take a million different takes because the game sometimes just keeps crashing. That's just how it is, but hopefully it's a little bit better in real life. But anyway, today I'm gonna show you guys my whole setup, everything I use to create my videos. A lot of you guys are asking on updates on Mila, and I'm proud to say that she is alive and well. There she is. There she is. There she is, guys. Say hi. Say hi, Mila. Look at the camera. She is alive and well. I know I introduced her and I haven't been like posting updates and a lot of you guys are concerned, but she's in good hands. I promise you guys. And she loves doing this thing. I don't know what that is. Say hi, Mila. We gotta work on that. Anyways, guys, before I show you all of the stuff that's behind me today, I am proud to say that this video is sponsored by Elgato, and they hooked your boy up with a brand new chair. So we gotta replace this over here, and let's get started. Alright guys, so the installation is actually almost like a snap of a finger. It only took me 20 minutes to put this whole thing together, which is absolutely amazing. So a lot of the parts come pre-assembled. All you have to do is just kind of put the pieces together and it's really quick. But if you guys are interested, check out the time lapse of how long it took me to put it all together. Alright guys, so let's finally compare the two chairs. One thing I wanted to mention, if you guys do find some extra hardware with the Ewan chair, that's how it comes. Don't freak out. It's either that or maybe I just put it all together completely incorrectly and I'm gonna fall on my face during one of the videos, but you guys will see that first. Another thing I wanted to mention is that the Ewan set comes with white gloves, so if you guys want to keep your hands clean, you can do that, but I like to get down and dirty, so I didn't use those. And another thing I wanted to mention is that you guys can get 30% off of this chair, which retails for about $400, but if you guys click on the link in the description down below, use the code Iggy, which is IGGY, you guys will get 30% off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compare the cheaper chair, which is right over here, which retails for about $100, to the Ewan chair, which retails for about $400. One thing you guys will notice right away is the build quality. This chair feels way more solid than the $100 chair over here. And I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more with some of the materials that Ewan uses compared to like the cheaper chairs. But let me just sit over here for a quick second. You guys will hear some squeaking. Some of the elbow rests already move. I've only had this chair for about 6 months, so having it in this condition is a little concerning. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to last. Another thing you will notice is that this chair actually sits at the lowest setting right now. And same with this chair, and this one actually sits very much a little bit higher, and I've heard that from other reviewers as well. So something to keep in mind, that Ewan chairs all the way at the lowest setting, I could show you guys the highest setting, which is right over here. I'm about 5'10", and right now I'm tippy-toeing, so that's how high it's sitting. So on the lowest setting, which is right here, it sits a little bit higher than some of the other chairs, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, I wanted to quickly mention that this chair is very comfortable, and the fact that, you know, it has all these different adjustments. You can basically take a nap on this chair, and it's actually very comfy, I gotta say. The pillow rest, the back rest is perfect on this chair, and it operates nice and smoothly. The best thing about it is you can feel it, like when I even received the box, you can feel how heavy it is, meaning that the parts and everything like that of this chair are high quality. Now, I did see some people complaining about the armrest, so I wanted to talk about that really quickly. Now, this chair is a Flash series chair, but there's plenty of adjustability when it comes to the armrests. If you guys want to keep the hands closer or farther away, you can do that by adjusting it this way. You can also adjust it farther from the chair or closer to the chair. And finally, you can bring it up or down. So there's plenty of adjustability when it comes to the armrests, and I think they feel really, really good. Now, I can say a lot about this chair, but it's definitely Miele approved. Alright guys, so just like I mentioned, if you guys are looking to buy a gaming chair, make sure to check out Ewin. They make awesome chairs, guys. And don't forget to click the link in the description down below. Use the code Iggy, that's IGGY, and you guys will get 30% off, which is going to be a considerable amount. I fought for you guys to give you the 30% discount. I had to negotiate with the company, and I think I just want to pass the savings along to you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the studio tour. Alright guys, so as you enter the room, we have the tiles, the acoustic tiles all around the studio. Obviously, I wanted to get the better sound quality for you guys, so I literally tiled the whole room here. Over here, I used to be into photography, so this was one of my previous clients' cars, so I took that photo for him, but then I liked it so much that I framed it and put it inside of my office here. So it's kind of like a centerpiece here. We have the plantation shutters over here. On this side, I do have a whiteboard, and I do write some ideas here. So if something comes to mind, like another episode that I want to do, I quickly just write it down so I don't forget. I'm gonna come back to the whole studio over here and talk about all the different components that I use here. But let's go ahead and check out this section here. My girlfriend actually works for Boston Red Sox. That's why you see Mookie Betts over here, bobblehead. I have started using this clapboard actually because I do record my audio and video separately, so it's very phenomenal. Another thing you could do is just literally clap your hands. That kind of gives you the visual and the audio cues. But the clapboard is really cool to have. Another Boston Red Sox item over here, and down below, this is one of my first microphones that I've ever used, that I've ever purchased for YouTube. It's a Snowball, and I really like that microphone. But that's pretty much it. We do have the silver play button, guys, which looks awesome, and big thanks to all of you guys. But it says presented to Iggy Fresh for passing 100,000 subscribers, and I have to thank all of you guys for this one here. So big thanks and big thumbs up to you guys. So now let's take a look at my setup. Obviously the Ewin chair, which I just assembled, and actually I'm very impressed with the quality of the chair. But let's just go ahead and move from right to left. Very different, if you will. But over here we have the microphone that I use. This is the Shure SM7B, and I really like the microphone. It's actually paired with the Focusrite audio interface that I use, and also the cloud lifter, which is underneath the table. I do hate the wires. One thing I have to say, I absolutely hate the wires, and that's why the wire management is it's kind of a priority to me. So I have 2 bands of wires coming in from there, and actually another band right there. So I'm trying to keep everything hidden. That's kind of one of my priorities. Over here we just have the Xbox One. It's like the original. Some of you OG guys will remember I used to use those glasses. Sometimes I still do, but not on the face cam anymore. This is the controller, obviously, for Xbox One. This is the easy button. If I record a GTA 5 episode and the game doesn't crash once, I just hit it.
That was easy.
Now moving on, we do have the dual monitor setup over here. This is my gaming computer and this is my editing computer. So these monitors are actually hooked up to different computers. And I really do enjoy this one specifically because this is a 240 Hertz monitor and it just works so awesome. We do have some Razer products. This is not a paid placement at all. We do have the Razer Keyboard, the Xbox One controller that's hooked up to my gaming PC. Some speakers over here. It's a Z4 by Logitech that I use. It's kind of like an older system, but it does work. Over here we have the Razer computer. It's a laptop that I use for editing all of my videos. It's a little dusty, so don't look at that. We have the Logitech mouse and keyboard that's for the laptop over here. We do have the Turismo Racing desk over here with green LEDs, which I absolutely love. I love this desk. It just looks awesome. And we do have another Razer product actually, which is the headphones. Razer, if you guys want to sponsor me, hit me up and yeah, we'll get it going. But I do like Razer products. This is my gaming PC that I put together myself. It's a mini ITX build and I really like it. It's kind of a little older now. I put it together about 3 years ago and I have upgraded it since, but I will be looking to upgrade this thing when the new GTA comes out. So whenever that is. But for right now, this is perfect. This is just the modem right over here. And the one thing I forgot to talk about is the face cam. As you guys already know, I recently introduced the face cam. This is a Canon Rebel SL2 and it works wonders, especially with this wide lens. It's a 24mm and I forget what the aperture is, but the aperture is very good. It's like 2.8, I believe. And that's why you guys will see some of the bokeh, you know, the separation in the background, and I really do like it. And that's paired with the Elgato Cam Link, which is hooked up to the laptop, which you guys won't be able to see because it's all happening underneath the table. Like I said, I absolutely hate wires. And yeah, but I do love this camera. It works perfectly. And one last item, this is the Elgato lighting panel, and it's a little pricey, but it works wonders. The reason why I got it is because, well, one of the biggest reasons is because it comes with a stand that's actually attached to the table. None of the other lighting panels that I was looking at came with a stand like this, and like I said, I do like cleaner setups. I'd rather not put it on the ground, and it's just wonderful, guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the setup. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about any of the equipment you guys see over here, shoot me a message or a comment in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer you guys. But in the meantime, Mila over here is completely passed out, so I think it's time for me to take a nap as well. No, I'm just kidding. I have to go and record some extra episodes for you guys. Cut!